no longer number 3. With his current finish today, even if he loses now, he's back to number 1 in Asia Pacific.
Regardless of his position, I still think Melvin is the monster of the APAC region.
So Yoko will hope to slay this monster. I'm sure she has done it before in previous Premier Challenges. She'll hope to do it today in this top 4 match. She's high on momentum. She just took out Emil Ng, a very strong opponent in his own right, and will move on to Melvin. I'm sure she's full of confidence right now. She knows how her team works. Melvin, but on the other hand, Melvin had time to sit there, steal over his moves, and Melvin given time to think is never a fun thing to face.
Well, Melvin very comfortable with his team of Togekiss, Xerneas, Amoonguss, Groudon, Smeargle, and Kangaskhan right there.
Right, and Yoko, as we saw, Kyogre, Rayquaza, Mawile, Amoonguss, Zapdos, and Crobat.
Here though, Melvin does have the option of the Xerneas Smeargle. So in this case, not like the previous set of matches with Emil, maybe she does want to consider bringing in the Mawile, although she does have to worry about the Groudon.
I suppose Melvin's approach is very straightforward here. He has no speed control beyond the Togekiss, and of course Xerneas is his own brand of speed control with the Geomancy. It's something that Yoko has to take in consideration because beyond the Mawile, she has no surefire way to bring down the Xerneas. Though I suppose Amoonguss does have the option to spoil it, and Crobat can hope to taunt it before Geomancy goes out.
Yeah, in this case, although both the players have the mushroom on the field, but I feel that maybe Melvin is the one that wants to bring it because Yoko is facing down the Groudon, and maybe she doesn't want to play with that pressure of having to keep up the weather at all times. Although she does have Rayquaza on the field.
Yes, Rayquaza is the one thing that Amoonguss doesn't want to fight.
We have seen the moves of Extreme Speed, Dragon Ascent, Protect, Swords Dance on the Rayquaza, so doesn't have really an option to threaten the Groudon KO as well with, most Rayquazas having the Waterfall.
Though I suppose there's always the Swords Dance, Dragon Ascent. Groudon doesn't want to take that.
Yeah, and the Crobat could prove a thorn in Melvin's side with the Super Fang. As we see, Yoko decides to favor the Mawile in this matchup.
Yeah, she brings the Mawile hoping to stare down the Xerneas, which she gets. Yeah. Melvin going for the tried and tested Smeargle Xerneas lead, staring down the 2 Pokemon he did not want to face in this matchup.
Yeah, but in this case, Crobat having the Lump Berry is able to, I believe, safely taunt the Xerneas to prevent the setup. Maybe, and even if the Smeargle does have the Fake Out, not going to do much against the Crobat.
Because it is inner focus.
Yes,
right, Daniel?
This is a very surefire counter for Yoko. All she has to do is maybe Mega Evolve the Mawile, protect it, and taunt the...
Oh, but no, she doesn't want to do that. If she does that, she walks into a Follow Me.
Oh, that is true, yes. That is the option that the Smeargle has as well, I forgot.
Though we're not entirely sure what Melvin's Smeargle is carrying. If it is Scarf, he might not be carrying Follow Me.
Yeah.
Whether or not Yoko knows that is a different question.
Well,
I believe she should at this point.
It is the first game, so we shall see how this plays out.
It is the first game, but yesterday was all best of 3. And it was a relatively small tournament, so it's very hard for players not to know each other's teams by now.
Definitely, I mean, if you look at Yoko's team, aside from the Mawile and the Amoonguss, she doesn't really want the Xerneas to be able to set up.
Her two main Xerneas checks are on the field right now.
And she's going,
And she's going all in. And Melvin somehow, despite all this, gets Xerneas up and running. Yoko is going to have a hard time.
Yeah, Mawile goes for the protect.
Not wanting to eat a Dark Void if it is Scarf.
And
Yoko actually going for taunt into the Crobat. And Crobat, as we know, is Lump Berry and not Mental Herb. Crobat cannot taunt the Xerneas. And Xerneas will get Geomancy up and running on turn 1.
A very, very unexpected move.
Scarf taunt from Melvin K's Scarf Smeargle.
Ooh, that is really... well, taking advantage of the fact that, players have adapted to the Dark Void.
They know each other's teams. Melvin knows that's a Lump Berry. He decides, you're not Mental Herb, I'm going to taunt you. Your Mawile's going to protect. You're not going to threaten me. I'm going to get a taunt on your Crobat. And that's a free Geomancy.
At this point though, kind of backfire because he is locked into the taunt. Mawile can just freely iron hit into the Xerneas right here. Smeargle does want to switch out, and maybe Yoko can punish that somehow with the switch out.
She can definitely but she double targets into the Smeargle slot to punish the switch out. Then she gives Xerneas a free turn. Nobody wants to give the Xerneas.
I guess she could go Iron Head into the Xerneas and Super Fang into the Smeargle, punishing whatever switches in. As we see, yep, Smeargle switching out right here, going into Kangaskhan.
Melvin hoping to get a fresh fake out to preserve his Xerneas.
Xerneas goes
going
for the
obvious protect. Did Yoko go for the risky play and double target into the switch?
Let's see, Super Fang should
Fang
land
will
on
go into the Kangaskhan. Are we going to see a double target?
And Iron Head onto the Xerneas. A bit
Yoko, Yoko splitting her bets there, making sure she covered both options.
Kind of Not really. I mean, if she had gotten off a quick KO, I mean, Melvin would just bring in the Scarf Smeagol again, fresh, not being locked into the taunt. So,
It's still an interesting position here because I suppose that the good thing for Melvin here is that Cobra is taunted and can't tailwind.
yes.
But even if Kangaskhan can pick out one, the thing about having two fairy resists on the field for Yoko is that Xerneas can't KO anything. Even at +2, Moonblast is not going to KO either Crobat or the
Yeah,
Mawile.
and Kangaskhan can't really, being normal type, can't really contribute to the KO on the Mawile as well.
Oh well, Crobat, he just needs to get the fake out damage actually.
Yep, and Fake Out does land on the Mawile, which does not protect.
If he gets Moonblasted, the Mawile will go down, barring a very special defensive spread from Yoko.
Let's see. Oh, but Xerneas goes for the Dazzling Gleam here, so Mawile should be able to hang on.
It will be a 2-hit kill now, and even a 2-hit kill on the Crobat as well.
And a Super Fang should land on the Xerneas, bringing
and
it down to
Melvin
half
knows his
HP.
calcs perfectly. Has now set himself up for a double KO with Dazzling Gleam next turn. And he can even Sucker Punch with his Kangaskhan to ensure that Mawile doesn't get free damage off with its own Sucker Punch.
Although at this point now that the the Crobat is Taunt has worn off.
Mawile will choose to protect, and Crobat is going to go down to Dazzling Gleam barring a damage roll. Dazzling does come out, and Melvin actually choosing not to Sucker Punch. Dazzling Gleam will bring down the Crobat, so no damage roll working in Melvin's disfavor there. And Kangaskhan will double edge into the slot, Mawile protect.
Yeah, now Yoko has to reveal one of her Pokemon to the very scary threat of a Geomancy Dark Xerneas.
Should be the Rayquaza hoping to pick off something with extreme speed, I feel.
Maybe a Sucker Punch Extreme Speed will be able to pick off the Xerneas here.
Yes, Yoko can put a lot of pressure on Melvin's side of the field with double priority.
At the same time though, Xerneas does have a fresh protect, and that is something that Yoko has to consider definitely.
Interesting position for Yoko there.
Yeah.
Melvin, in fact.
Oh yeah, we almost forgot about the sash on the Rayquaza. Although, if the Kangaskhan decides to
Sucker Punch.
contribute damage as well, yes.
But no, Yoko going for the Kyogre, so not putting herself in the best of positions against against the
Then again,
Xerneas.
I kind of forgot. Since she Mega her Mega
She
Mawile.
cannot get a Mega Rayquaza.
Yes, that is
But
correct.
even normal Rayquaza here,
Would
with
be
the
very-
sash, will go a long way because at least it's something that can't be KO'd by the
and has
Xerneas.
priority.
And it's fast. Oh no, but it's not faster than Kangaskhan either because it's not in Mega form.
I mean, the Extreme Speed does help in in terms of priority.
But non-Mega Rayquaza's extreme speed is very, very sad. Not even the life of the boosted.
Well, Melvin here looking in a very comfortable
Yes,
position.
a Dazzling Gleam and double edge into Kyogre should pick up 2 KOs. Though I suppose the risk is on the Dazzling Gleam not getting the damage roll he needs on the Mawile.
And Melvin does not want to discount. He should try to prioritize getting rid of the Mawile here because that is the only resist standing in the way between him and the Xerneas
No, but the
sweep.
problem with Kyogre is that Kyogre doesn't get killed either by Xerneas. Plus 2 Moonblast on Kyogre. Even if we assume that Kyogre is timid max speed, which we believe it is based on what we've seen, it's still a damage roll with plus 2
At the same
Moonblast.
time though, you can't really discount Xerneas' special defense boost. I mean, even though it is at half HP,
Yes.
if you can bring it down, could whittle down his HP, Water Spout.
Water Spout or timid Water Spout cannot KO Xerneas.
And Xerneas does go for the protect here. Trying to play safe, I think.
Yeah, but Kangaskhan goes for double edge into Kyogre, so it's gonna do more than half onto the timid Kyogre, putting it all the way to the red and pretty much removing Water Spout as a factor. for
In
this
fact,
battle.
threatening the KO with the Sucker Punch here even.
Skull
and-
into the Kangaskhan, so Melvin actually I think hoped to catch the Kyogre Water Spout, which would have done absolutely nothing.
Yeah, but well, the Mawile still should be able to pick up the KO regardless. But what this means is Melvin can bring in a fresh Smeagol.
But you see, if Xerneas had gone, if Mawile had attacked into Xerneas and Kyogre had one Water Spout, Kangaskhan would still be alive. Because look at that health of Kyogre.
That is true. And regardless, Melvin does not bring in the Scar Smeagol, instead opting to bring in his Primal Kyogre.
Primal Kyogre, someone says.
Primal Groudon, sorry.
That I shouldn't say anything because I was not making a mistake previously.
It's okay, but I kind of expected Melvin to bring in the Smeagol here, There is no Crobat to threaten.
I think he wants the attack because he don't want to leave Mawile with a bit of health remaining.
And yeah, in the sun here, able to fire off Eruptions or Fire Punch very freely into the Mawile.
And
And
forced to the Sucker Punch. He has no other option. Sucker Punch onto Xerneas is irrelevant, so he has to Sucker Punch into the Groudon with some free damage.
even then though, Yoko does have one last Pokemon at the back. What does she have left? Maybe the Rayquaza, the Zapdos, could be the Among Us. All of which,
I hope it's not the Among Us. This game would be over.
yeah, and I mean, if she does have the Zapdos at the back, then now
Among
she's
Us,
worried
no,
about
Among
her
Us would
Groudon
have
as
come
well.
in by now. Among Us is very good against Xerneas. And very good against Kangaskhan Xerneas for that matter.
I kind of feel that at the back, despite the Mega Mobile coming into play, there at the back should be the Rayquaza for Yoko right there.
Yeah, no real reason to not bring 2 Mega, but then you kind of question why she didn't bring it in earlier though.
And Kyogre goes for the Protect there, and Sucker Punch.
We'll pick up free damage on the Xerneas actually.
Not doing a lot of damage right there.
Every bit counts at this point. Because don't forget, Kyogre special attacks will not do a lot to Xerneas, so every bit of chip helps.
Oh,
as
but
we see, Mobile actually hangs on. Or hung on rather, as it now goes down to the Fire Punch.
Very bad position for Yoko here.
Melvin knowing his calcs very well, not wanting to leave anything to chance. Especially with the Mobile, which threatens the 1-hit kill on the Xerneas.
And yep, it is the Rayquaza right there. One of the better chances of Yoko to try and fight back.
Can Extreme Speed KO Xerneas?
I highly doubt it, especially since it cannot Mega Evolve. I mean, it does have the Sash to help, but
kind of fishing for the crit, I think, at this point.
Yeah, I mean, although Melvin does have the Scarf Smeargle at the back as backup, Yoko with the red health Kyogre.
Faster than Groudon still, so she's always got a chance. Oh, actually I'm not sure. This might be a speed type primal.
Regardless, she has to get rid of the Xerneas right here.
And because being unable to Mega
Melvin
Evolve,
could just protect.
Being unable to Mega Evolve, she can't change the weather away from Sun.
Most unfortunate right there. So Kyogre not being able to fire off, I believe it was a Scout we saw earlier. Yeah.
Alok is up though, so Kyogre is able to water spout. But
does she want to?
Still needs the
I
KO.
think Scout,
Rayquaza still needs the KO on Xerneas.
Yes.
And it could still be a speed type. We are looking at a Groudon with no HP investment.
And Xerneas goes for the protect here.
Dangerous play by Melvin. Did he forget about Alok?
Double
Kyogre
protect.
goes for protect actually. Is she going for a Swords Dance? Melvin, I think, going for a ground attack.
Goes for the Swords Dance right there. What did Melvin do?
The Xerneas in KO range of the... Groudon goes for the Rock Slide.
At the very least breaking Rayquaza's Sash.
But
yes.
now, Xerneas is going to go down to the +2 extreme speed. Melvin with a very unwise protect there, possibly throwing away his advantage.
Yeah, I mean, Melvin does tend
Melvin
to
needs to
play
win the
safe.
speed tie now.
Yeah.
He has to win the speed tie now, or this game is over. In Yoko's favor. Extreme Speed is going to pick up the Xerneas at +2. No way. Xerneas is taking that hit. And now Melvin needs to win the speed tie.
Very, very risky turn here. Could go in either favor. Oh,
but Melvin does not win the speed tie.
Scout lands onto the Groudon. Should be able to pick up the KO here. And Melvin is once again left. Not once again, but just left with the Scarf Smeargle with really not much offensive pressure.
Playing way too safe there. I think he didn't know whether Extreme Speed would KO. He should have known Extreme Speed was not going to KO there.
And I mean, Yoko also kind of felt, maybe Extreme Speed wouldn't be able to KO. But she left it to Melvin to play safe, which I think was very, very bold of her as well. I mean, if Xerneas had decided to just go for the Dazzling, could have ended it right there.
Barring a Boom Burst Smeargle, I don't think this game is going for any longer.
And Extreme Speed should be able to pick up the KO here, even if it doesn't. Smeargle not really being able to close the game out for Melvin. Decisive victory going to Yoko. A very risky turn down there. Where he
Melvin
came down
really
to
throwing it away there.
Yeah, but I don't think you could really blame him. He didn't really want to risk the KO on the Xerneas right there.
Actually, he was not going to KO. Yoko knew that she should have known that. He was very afraid of a crit and thought he would close the game up safely, but the Rayquaza was Sash. And her only out there was to Swords Dance. And Melvin gave it to her. And now that Melvin's surprise factor of the Scarf Taunt is gone, Geomancy is not going to be so easy to come by now.
Yeah, Melvin has to consider other options, and I mean,
also on the flip side, Xerneas didn't actually do that much on his own.
Yeah, I mean, you could count that to the fact because Yoko led with all her Xerneas counters right at the start, and he kind of had to whittle down the HP, and Xerneas didn't really punch through Yoko's team as he really wanted to. And the Scarf Smeargle taunt also came into a very big play right there.
It was a huge turn because he caught the safe play from Yoko and punished it. But then at the end of the game,
Yoko punished her safe play, yes. Punished his safe play as well. And banked it on a speed tie, although...
Whether or not they know if Melvin has a max speed Groudon, he knows it's a speed tie. She may not.
So she could maybe think that it's still
I suppose if you see your opponent across of you praying, you kind of have to think that he is the max speed as well and he's hoping for a speed tie.
Yeah, well, Melvin now revealing that his Scarf could work against him, as we saw. I mean,
I'm pretty sure Yoko knew it was Scarf, but the taunt totally caught her off guard. She thought she had a free taunt onto the Xerneas there.
Well, that is something she can take into advantage here, but let's see how she adjusts to that.
Yoko is going to lead with the Crobat and Among Us this
Oh,
time.
interesting. I've not seen the Among Us in a very, very long time.
Because Xenius hits the field once again on Melvin.
Oh, in this point you can just follow me away, Rage Powder away the taunt. Although, Smeargle could just...
Or Among Us could just spot the Xenius. No need for any fancy business.
That is true. Although, at this point maybe the Smeargle does... We only saw the taunt really, so there could be a follow me as well to guarantee that the Xenius does get the...
Though the advantage for Melvin...
Oh, Xenius goes for the protect
The
actually.
advantage for Melvin, of course, is that because Yoko has 2 support mons on the field, he can kind of fish for the Dark Void. Because even if Crobat wakes up from the Lump Berry, he doesn't taunt the Smeargle, he can just Dark Void again.
Yeah, and we see Smeargle going for the Dark Void here, gets hit on the Crobat which wakes up from the Lump Berry.
Does hit the Among Us as well, which will not, barring a Chesto Berry, which it does not have.
And goes for the taunt on Smeargle.
Yoko does call the play.
So at this
making
point,
a safe play of the taunt on Smeargle and a Spore on the Xerneas.
yeah, so Melvin playing from the back foot here has to switch out the Smeargle. Not really has to, but it would be in his really big... He has to avoid losing momentum.
Or he's locked into... Or he's gonna struggle. He has to switch out, he's gonna struggle.
And I guess Among Us being a sleepier, I was gonna say, actually could punish the Xerneas with the Spore, and the Crobat could punish the Smeargle switch with the Super Fang.
Crobat's just gonna taunt the Geomancy.
Yes.
So-
Considering the mushroom is asleep, sorry.
Melvin might be forced to take a momentum losing switch and fish for a bit of free damage with Xerneas. That's kind of all he can do.
Although, yeah, I mean, if he kind of predicts the Crobat taunt, maybe he could switch out the Xerneas as well and bring in something to give him offensive pressure.
The risk in that, of course, is if Among Us wakes up, things could go
very,
downhill.
yeah.
Smeargle does switch out. Fastest thing on the field, no indication of any other switches.
Brings in the
Kangaskhan
Kangaskhan.
comes in. Will Xerneas switch for the Groudon as well?
No, we see no switch, and we see the Super Fang going into
the
the...
Kangaskhan, and Geomancy is going to go up.
That is...
Yoko banking everything on the Spore now. Is she going to get the one-turn wake up?
Or maybe she felt that since Melvin played safe from the previous game, that is something that he would do again. And
She needs the one-turn wake up now to stop the Xerneas in his tracks. Is she gonna get it? She does
let's
get
get it.
Yoko really getting the dice to roll her favor in this set.
I don't know, I kind of feel that even if the Among Us hadn't woke up, the Xerneas is still staring down 2 Pokemon that resist its steps. Although you do have the Kangaskhan there to support with the Fake Out.
Yes.
Yeah, well at this point, I mean, Yoko still doesn't have very much offensive pressure on the board.
But Kangaskhan is in range to be killed by Super Fang. I suspect Grass Knot from Among Us.
Oh, but Among Us does have the option for Clear Smog as well. That is something we have seen from players.
Yoko has not really used
Yeah,
Clear Smog
we've just seen the Spore though, only.
Xerneas is going to take his first turn of sleep.
Will we see a Fake Out from the...
No.
Oh,
we
goes
don't
for the
see
haze!
So Xerneas will lose his Geomancy boost. Kangaskhan will double edge into the Among Us, I believe.
Should not be able to take
Are we
it
going
out.
to see Rocky Helmet? No Rocky Helmet from Among Us either. Among Us will bring himself all the way down and will get Spored for his trouble. I don't think she really wanted to Spore there. I suppose if you Grass Knot there, then Melvin brings something else for free, whereas now Kangaskhan is forced to take a one turn of sleep.
Oh, but very clutch move there from Yoko. Crobat really does not... The team is really suited to facing out
Not surprising, since Yoko at one point was running Whirlwind on their Crobat to get rid of boosted Xerneas. So no need for Clear Smog, he has the better option known as Haze.
Yeah, because Among Us is slower.
Crobat is slower too, but Xerneas is asleep.
What Melvin still has
Melvin
for
not
him
taking
is...
the one turn of sleep. Smeargle comes back in. So Melvin preserving his Kangaskhan though, as he has not taken a turn of sleep, so...
Among Us withdraws there, should proc the Regenerator, and brings in the Kyogre, finally bringing some offensive pressure to the board.
So Melvin hoping for his own one turn sleep here. Though hasn't really been in this game so far, so we will see.
Well, Melvin does...
Crobat's gonna move first now that Xerneas boosts are gone.
Well, the Smeargle
We'll
can...
get Tailwind up,
Ooh.
so Smeargle's usage is now
Yeah, I was
neutered.
I was going to say that Melvin at least could, maybe
And
go for a
Xerneas
down
does
one.
not get a one-turn wake-up like Yoko did.
I was going to say that Smeargle could, with the Scarf, potentially, Dark Void and control the match for Melvin to get some control back.
Yeah, since Lumberry is already gone. But now that Tailwind is up, Water Spout is going to clear the field. Brings Xerneas all the way down to the red. No, actually, Super Fang and Water Spout will clear the field. barring a Super Fang miss.
Does he want to leave the... I mean, the Xerneas, without the Geomancy boost, shouldn't really be much of a threat. So maybe he wants to get rid of the Smeargle, maybe even punish...
All you need is a Water Spout.
Oh, but the
Fear is Groudon, of course, but it's still not that much of a threat. Now he's kind of forced to Groudon switch in and Dark Void and hoping that Yoko went for the Water Spout.
We shall see Xerneas really being dead.
And Yoko predicts that play, going for the Rayquaza, hoping to catch a Groudon switch in.
Oh, very interesting.
Does Melvin fall for it? Well, we shall see. Alok kicks in. Oh, Melvin does not fall for it. Melvin goes for the flick out onto the Kyogre, hoping to get a 2-turn Geomancy.
Oh, but no.
Hoping to catch the Rayquaza switch in with damage.
But Xerneas still falls asleep
So
right
this takes
there.
the third turn of sleep. Very unfortunate for Melvin there.
Actually, you could kind of say that it was a very safe play from Yoko because
She'll catch the Groudon switch in.
No, I mean, isn't Kyogre faster even than the Smeargle, even despite its Scarf?
Yes.
Under Tailwind. So, he would really threaten the Oko right there.
It would, of course, but she would have to. But by switching in Rayquaza, she gave insurance against the Groudon switch in.
So, Yoko definitely, I think that was a very good play right there from Yoko's side.
But again, she was bailed out by the Xerneas staying asleep. Or Rayquaza would have gone all the way down to his Sash there.
I guess the Sash wouldn't really matter as long as Airlock was in play. That's something that Yoko really needs just to get the kills.
If Airlock is in play though, she will not get kills with a Kyogre because Water Spell's damage would be neutered.
Although, that is true.
Airlock is still in play, so Groudon switching is not going to do anything here, barring a Mega Evolution.
Xerneas does wake up,
will
but
wake
goes
up
for
to
Protect.
Kind of delaying the inevitable, not really pushing. Dragon Ascent goes into the Xerneas slot and Water Spout will KO the Groudon.
Yep.
Not entirely sure if Melvin forgot about Airlock or just... Oh, apparently Melvin did misclick there.
Well, very bad time to misclick in a match that he needs to be able to have a fighting chance to move on.
Melvin has lost his means of controlling the weather, and Rayquaza is kind of free to Mega Evolve now.
Yeah, there is
The sleeping
more...
Kangaskhan hits the field, who has not yet taken a turn of sleep.
Yeah, Yoko not having the Mawa at the back, free to Mega Evolve the Rayquaza there and pile on even more offensive pressure onto Melvin. Just punching through Melvin's team right here.
Kangaskhan is a dead slot, can't wake up, can't fake out. Even if he wakes up next turn, fake out is gone. The fake out pressure is gone since it won't be his first turn on the field anymore.
Yeah, Rayquaza does have the Sash. Xerneas not really being much of a factor in Melvin here to take the game for him. Maybe you could question, maybe Melvin shouldn't have banked so much on the Xerneas.
He had to play though, he did get the Geomancy up. But unfortunately, Yoko got the one turn wake up. Stopped him right in his tracks.
Not only that though, but Crobat had the haze, I think. That was also a
he
factor.
would still have gotten one hit off with a boosted Xerneas, which would have gone a long way. Since Among Us would have gone down, Xerneas would not be asleep, and Yoko would be down to 4-3.
Alright, Rayquaza goes for the Mega Evolution here. Should pick up a KO.
Does not need to pick up a KO on Kangaskhan. Just needs to double into the Xerneas right at this point. Dragon Sand and a Skull? Oh, I mean, no, he just can Water Spout actually.
Yeah, the Kyogre still is at full HP.
Water Spout will not KO the Xerneas without the rain. I think it should KO actually. Yes, it does.
Yeah,
Yep.
I mean, even if it doesn't, the Rayquaza does
And
have
once
extra
again,
speed.
Melvin all just left with his Scarf Smeargle, and Yoko will be moving on to the final of this weekend's Midseason Showdown.
A very... I don't know.
Melvin did throw game 1 away. And in game 2, he just hoped for Yoko to adjust more than she did.
I don't know. Yoko definitely had an advantage there because of the Among Us, the Crobat, the Mawa, all being very good against the Xerneas. Melvin played admirably, you know, being able to play
Melvin
around that.
identified Xerneas as his win condition. But the problem is Yoko front-loaded her team with her Xerneas counters. So Melvin's approach might have been better if he had gone for things to take down the counters
Before letting the
Xerneas
Xerneas
loose.
come in. And what? Okay, goes for the transform over there.
Water Spout will bring down Rayquaza. And Yoko will be moving on to the final of the weekend's Mid-Season Showdown. Congratulations, Yoko.
Yeah, Melvin being 2-0 right there. The monster of APAC region being taken down.
Perhaps playing a bit too safe in both games and getting punished for
Yeah,
it.
I mean, okay, the first game where he
the first game
protected...
was inexcusable. Absolutely inexcusable. I give him some leeway for game 2 definitely, but game 1 was
in his defense, I felt that
just a total waste.
Melvin has always played safe. He has a history of playing safe.
Unless he didn't know that Rayquaza was not holding a life orb. I'm sure he has seen it at that point.
He should have seen it. He should have seen it.
So there was no reason. What did he think he was carrying? Sharp Beak? No, Silk Scarf? Silk Scarf Extreme Speed?
No.
I'm not sure Silk Scarf Extreme Speed from normal Rayquaza kills Xerneas either. Not at that point.
Could be a normal
76
gem.
HP.
Maybe a normal gem. You don't know, but yeah,
He was just playing way too safe.
Melvin
Going for the
felt
Rock Slide
pressure.
instead.
Yeah.
I kind of think he didn't know there was Focus Sash based on his reaction to the Rock Slide. Well, what's done is done. And Melvin himself has been quoted as saying that this might not matter since he plans to play in one more regional. So he has 2 regionals under his belt already, and the best finish limit is 3. So Steven, wherever you may be, whoever is number 1 right now, I can't remember your name, I'm sorry, but Melvin is coming for you right now.
Yeah, but Yoko doing very well. I mean,
Yoko played very well, definitely. She played to her outs, especially in game 1. It looked gone. Yoko recognized that she still has a chance. Melvin could play safe, I could get a Source Dance and win me the game. Yoko got it.
and we don't know for sure whether Melvin was running the fast Groudon over there. So maybe the Kyogre would have won the speed regardless.
It was 175 HP though. Unless it was Adamant or or Pass Attack nature. So definitely a very strong
We'll be
performance
going
there.
into an interview with Yoko, who took down Melvin, and we'll be moving on to the finals.
Yoko, and based on what I said previously about the people at the top of APAC region, not to mention, Yoko's coming for you too.
And we are back with the winner of that set. Yoko here, who has just beaten Melvin 2-0 in a very convincing victory. First off, Yoko, congratulations. And I want to... your team is very suited to taking down Xerneas, I feel. So, from the Among Us to the Mawile to the Crobat. So, do you feel confident taking on Melvin's team?
A little, because Melvin's team has Mega and Xerneas. I predicted these 2 maybe because I'm not good at Scout Mega.
So, yeah, you definitely did consider the Scout Smeargle going for the Follow Me or for the Taunt, but the Taunt coming from the Smeargle caught you off guard. Did it catch you off guard? Or did you already know that so it was a surprise factor for you, right?
Yes.
So how did you decide to adjust from there, from on game 2 onwards?
Excuse me again?
Yeah, how do you adjust to the Smeargle holding the Taunt for game 2?
Oh, game 2?
Yes.
Because Smeargle is scarce, it means Smeargle can use only 1 move. So if Smeargle select Taunt, then I can select other moves.
Oh, so even though the taunt was a possibility, you consider that if you went for the taunt, then the Dark Void would not be there, and you're free for your partner to do any move.
Yes.
Well, okay, very convincing victory. Do you happen to know whether Melvin's Groudon is Scarf? Melvin's Groudon is max speed or not?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure. So the first game was coming down to a speed tie, and you won that very clutch speed tie. But the second game you also won quite considerably.
Yeah, I was lucky.
Definitely, but well, according to Matthew, Melvin kind of misplayed to give you the opportunity there, because he could have just Extreme Speed to try and pick off the KO on the Xerneas as well. And he should have just didn't protect with the Xerneas, because it would have picked up the KO, sorry. Yeah, so how do you feel with you moving on to the finals? You should feel okay?
Okay.
Alright then, very well played set of matches right there. I'll be looking forward to see you in the finals, and good luck.
Thank you.